First intern checked in. Time to lock another casualty. Success story.
Chaos is best. Let's make some swing while we make a mess. Big swing energy. Steam and rhythm from a mad machine. Big swing energy. Test tubes hum to the beat so clean. Big swing. Brace for delight. Replace smoke alarms with party lights. Big swing energy. Science, jazz, and a boom so bright. I once made a trombone that launched grenades. Taught robots to jitterbug and power grade shades. They said unhinged, but I said fun. Now my saxophone shoots lasers, run. Torque in the groove, got no need to prove. Every dance floor's just a test and move. Warning unbound, no breaks, no ground. I coded joy and turn up the sound. Big swing energy. Press play, then duck and scream. Big swing energy. Spill jazz in the mainframe beam. Big swing. Lighting and spice, pipes burst open, but it feels so nice. Big swing energy. This is your final safety heist. Gatsby's ghost in a server rack. Jazz age hacked and there's no way back. Blueprints blaze with a glitchy grin. Now let the mayhem swing again. Big swing energy. I built this beat with a wrench and sound. Big swing energy. Now the stage explodes with cloud. Big swing. Reacher's delight. Steam jets fire and I take flight. Big swing energy. Mic drops into the madness on a microchip trip. Sparks on the floor, now the lab wants more. Richard, stop, battle kicks down the door. Logic's a mess, chaos is best. Let's make some swing while we make a mess. Big swing energy. Steam and rhythm from a mad machine. Big swing energy. Test tubes hum to the beat so clean. Big swing. Brace for delight, replace smoke alarms with party lights. Big swing energy. Science, jazz, and a boom so bright. I once made a trombone that launched grenades. Taught robots to jitterbug and power grade shades. They said unhinged, but I said fun. Now my saxophone shoots lasers, run. Torque in the groove, got no need to prove. Every dance floor's just a test and move. Warning unbound, no breaks, no ground. I coded joy and turn up the sound. Big swing energy. Press play, then duck and scream. Big swing energy. Spill jazz in the mainframe beam. Big swing. Lighting and spice, pipes burst open, but it feels so nice. Big swing energy. This is your final safety heist. Gatsby's ghost in a server rack. Jazz age hacked and there's no way back. Blueprints blaze with a glitchy grin. Now let the mayhem swing again. Big swing energy. I built this beat with a wrench and sound. Big swing energy. Now the stage explodes with cloud. Big swing. Reacher's delight. Steam jets fire and I take flight. Big swing energy. Mic drops on the floor, now the lab wants more. Richard, stop, battle kicks down the door. Logic's a mess, chaos is best. Let's make some swing while we make a mess. Big swing energy, steam and rhythm from a mad machine. Big swing energy, test tubes hum to the beat so clean. Big swing.
Zap goes the lightning, pop goes my brain. Love is an experiment I can't contain. You're my favorite variable, wild and unknown. Mix a little chaos and watch it overflow. I've charted all the data, but nothing computes when you strut into the room in those shiny boots. Boom, crash, sparks in the air. Love's an equation that we wrote to share. Flip the switch and the circuits ignite. Stanton, you're my chaos, my neon delight. I got test tubes rattling, beakers in flight. But the formula's perfect when you hold me tight. Microscope scatter, I forget the math. When we're tangled together in the aftermath. Tangled, boom, crash, sparks in the air. Oh yeah, love's an equation that we wrote to share. Flip the switch and the circuits ignite. Stanton, you're my chaos, my neon delight. Delight. Bop, 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 calculations fall apart. Zap, 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 straight from the heart. Love's not logic, it's a bouncing beat. Spin me in the chaos, sweep me off my feet. Boom, crash, sparks in the air. Oh yeah, love's an equation that we wrote to share. Flip the switch and the circuits ignite. Stanton, you're my chaos, my neon delight.
Where are we? Where the roaches glow and super mutants hang. There's a crew on the airwaves, they're a real gang. Sal's on the news with a suit and a grin.
All right, fam, let's go ahead and get ourselves started.
Squirrels forecasting with nuclear flare.
Good to see everybody. Welcome in, fam. I'll get myself up on camera here. There we go.
Holies, holy molies, get your holes blessed.
Oli, how are you? It is good to see you. Welcome in. Still feeling good? Welcome. Shadow, welcome. Felly, welcome. It is good to see you. Let me scroll up here real quick. Paula and Kira, welcome in. I knew we had at least another couple people in up here.
Brethor's eggs, freshly laid.
And now I'll say hi to Grethor, too. Hi, Grethor. Elfie, hello, love. It is good to see you. Welcome. Oh, man. Fam, since this is Art Jam Day with Little Sis, I have decided that we are going to switch gears a little bit. I was going to work on Stanton first. I'm going to go ahead and start working on Hearty today. Hearty, actually, as a design fam, is not going to be that difficult. There's a couple of different approaches I could use here for Hearty. I'm kind of figuring that out right now, but we'll see. We'll work it out together today, fam. Now, I'm not sure if Hearty will be done today. If not, we'll work on Hearty again tomorrow a little bit, and then we'll move on to Stanton and getting Stanton taken care of. Cheryl, welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome. You turned off your alarms today and got 4 uninterrupted hours of sleep last night. That's good, Ole. That's good, correct? Is that an improvement? I just want to make sure I'm remembering correctly. Fam, again, we are art jamming with Little Sis today. You will actually be able to see her in a little square in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen when we get out to the art screens. Also, I have installed the command as promised. ! Little Sis. Actually, we should test that too. Yep, it's working. Now, fam, something else that's going on too, our chat is also shared. So anything you type in here is going to pop up in her chat. Anything that pops up that gets typed into her chat also pops up here. That way, no matter which stream you are watching, fam, not only does your viewership count for both, but we also have, we'll also be able to share the chat. So you'll be able to see the chat no matter what's going on. And I'll be jumping into Discord with her in just a minute, fam. Just following through and make sure I'm keeping up with everybody. Yeah, I had to take pain meds of some kind every 2 hours. So your body, oh, gotcha. Your body didn't wake up for them. Gotcha. Pain meds, oh my God. So you're supposed to wake up every 2 hours and take more? That's what they actually want you to do? I can believe it, by the way, because of what got prescribed for me when my back went out. They wanted you to keep up to them. Gotcha. And fam, yes, I'll be joining in with Little Sis in Discord here in just a second. Actually, I think I've all caught up with chat, so I'll do that now. Get your stream up, silly. Sis, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Sis?
That was my. Yep, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Now I see the mouth moving too. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay.
I forgot I had one thing muted.
Oh, gotcha. Well, here, I can jump out to our shout out screen now and we can show everybody what we're doing.
Yep, let me
although they get to see your starting soon screen right now.
Yeah. I'll change it right now.
Nope, no worries. Fam, there you go. We're using some of Twitch's new tools to share each other's screens a little bit and all that. I don't know if you can see my screen on Little Sis's. We couldn't quite get that worked out in terms of her format. But you can see a little bit of her screen on mine in the bottom right-hand corner. We'll have a little bit of a better system for this too, fam. Once I get the complete redo done, which will be in the... boy, that sounded weird to say it that way. But once I finish the redo, second week of November, fam. Bottom line. But today is day 5 after surgery. So it meant the narcotics had a couple of hours off as well. Slight bit of progress. Also wasn't hurting as bad without pain meds. Oh, nice. Oli, that's good. I understand why they want you to keep the pain meds up. I totally get that, but it's nice to know that if you back off them a little bit, you're actually not in tons of pain. That's a good sign. Really, really good sign. You've been, again, I'm going to knock on for Mikey here, but you've been doing really well. I'm very grateful. And I hope that continues for you. Just do the smart thing and listen to what the doctors are telling you, which I'm sure you will.
Surprise! Surprise, mother lickers.
But
you're doing-
that's
you're
why
doing amazing.
yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's actually why my back is as good as it is now. Just because I listened to the doctor. He told me what to do. I followed it. No matter what my boss tried to tell me, by the way. I won't go down that road. But I listened to the doctor instead of my boss, and I'm glad I did. Because if I hadn't, what would have been a very simple thing would have turned in me not being able to walk upright for the rest of my life. Oh, man. Dave, how are you? It's good to see you. I was going to make a comment about a cute little six-legged cephalopod, but I know it would get auto-modded in about seven different ways. Oh, man. They want me to slowly back off the oxycodone over the next couple. Yes. Yep. And that's how to do it, too. Slowly. If they've got you on that, slowly come back off. Felly, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was one thing, luckily, I did not have to deal with. When I hurt mine, it was all naproxen sodium. It was all Aleve. That's what it actually took. In my case, I have a, here's how the doctor described it to me. Okay, the doctor told me I basically have the equivalent of what you'd call a bad back, what we used to call a bad back, which means that I have a little disc that can slip out just a little bit and then will go back in on its own. The trick to that now that we have medications over the counter like Aleve is I just take some Aleve. It actually works to bring the inflammation down, and the nerve actually will inflame in your back from getting so irritated all the time. It allows that to settle down as well, and it allows the disc to go back. So basically 2 straight weeks of rest and naproxen sodium, and I was walking upright again. No problem. I've had it happen twice in my life. Once was my fault because I was in the middle of working out. Was trying to show off a little bit for somebody, and that didn't work out well. But the second time, like the time where it was really bad, all I was doing was stepping out of my car. I felt a pop, and suddenly I could not walk. Dave, I'm doing all right. It's been a wild day. Tutu is officially unemployed because, well, it's a long story, but things did not work out. Oh, with the new owners at her job, she had mentioned that. She's officially on the job market. Gotcha. How's everything going with her business, Dave? Things still going pretty good over there? They don't want me to take any Aleve. Ibuprofen or anything. Oh, they can thin blood. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. They did the same thing for me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It depends. It depends on what they're fighting, basically. My favorite conversation at the surgeon's office. He's going down like all the tests they ran and everything else because they ran all these expensive tests and on and on. He gets to the bottom of the list and he looks at me. He says, "Did they ever take an X-ray?"
Oh no.
And I'm like, "No, they did not." And what they were looking for, what they needed to see would have been on a basic X-ray.
No.
No wonder at the hospital they couldn't get me sorted out. They actually referred me to the orthopedic surgeon. Surgeon took one look at it, took one look at me, and said, "Let's go get you an X-ray then." And it was right there, and he knew exactly what to do.
Gotcha.
You know, and doctors can't say anything about what happens at hospitals. They have to keep quiet, but from the sound that he made when I said that, I could tell he wasn't happy.
Now he's on his back in a pile of debris. Squirrel grinning, saying, "Hold this for
Nom
me."
nom chill. Nice. Nice, nice. All right. So, fam, what you see in front of you
He was halfway done
is what you would call my version of Hearty. Now, if you want to see what Hearty looks like, sneak over to his little sis's stream right now. That's the character that she talks through right in the lower left-hand corner of her screen. This is our neon imbued version that I'm going to start working on today. I was in every machine that could give. Oh yeah, a day of your injury, yes, and you should be. For that injury, you bet. You bet. And they ran me through everything too, because it was my back. MRIs, blood tests, oh, you name it. Everything but an X-ray. All right, let's start getting some of our stuff together here. We're going to start out, actually, I'm going to change this. I want to hit this up with a little better of a magenta, actually. Because a lot of what we got on here is glow.
Mid-battle with a scorched beast, rocket locked in prime. One more second, he'd have nuked it time.
I'm going to use my heart tool first. We're pretty well stuck where we're at. I really appreciate it, though. We have my mom living with us. It's a challenge. And she's been working on her business. So we can't go, oh, God. Oh, you're talking to Grethor. I'm sorry, Dave.
Crazy button blues. This is a big mess. Crazy button blues.
This is awesome.
I sure hope he's dressed. Oh, the
And actually, Sis is working on, I'm going to move up to the big screen now. Now that everybody's
I
shut
was
out.
going to tell you. I
Sis is
think
working
that's
on
the
Hearty over
fastest-
there. Fam, if you look at the bottom, if you're on my stream right now, look at the bottom right-hand corner.
I made cookies
That's the original. That's what little Sis actually came up with originally. This is a modification of.
I think I drew that in 5 minutes. My bad.
Oh, no worries. At this point, it's all public info anyway. Oh yeah, no. We used to joke about that all the time, Dave. Excuse me for butting into your private public conversation. Oh man. Why do you never see skeletons angry? Because nothing can get in under their skin.
Ah,
I heard a cricket somewhere. I don't know where.
over there.
We are there. Look around you, the lights all shine.
We swing together, your hand in mine.
More than friends, it's destiny. We chose our own family.
Perfect. Okay, now I got to figure out how
Silence tries to break you down.
big of a stroke to work here. Actually, I got to get rid of that fill first.
Spin you round. We'll rise as one, the crowd, the flame. Together we'll never be the same.
Look around you, the lights all shine.
We swing together, your hand in mine.
Hands in the air. It's
I'm going to go with a little bit of more magenta for this right off the bat. And now let's get our... yeah, I want that stroke to the interior.
Family I chose,
That should be about right. That went about over as well as a skeleton family reunion at a local dog park. Only is telling jokes. Must be feeling better. Yes. I see you right now in the dad joke app on your phone going. I know I missed a few days in here. Do you still have that app, Oli? Okay. Now for the next one, I think I'm going to just do a complete circle and I'll use a mask too. Oh! That's right. I can't get away with that for this one. This one's going to be done by hand using the pen tool. Uh-oh.
I've penned. You need it here. I'll give it to the screen.
The nice thing about having the mock-up, though, let me get over to this tool here. Is that all I have to do is put 1 point on one end of the line, 1 point on the other, and then just control the curve. And that's it after that. And then that should also round that out for us a little bit, right? It does. Excellent. Okay, I have a little bit of more work to do there, though, because that didn't quite match the proper arc. There we go. I do, yes. Haven't opened it in a while, though. Probably missed a month of content over the weekend. There's been a lot going on everywhere, yeah. Sis and I were talking about that at our meeting this morning a little bit, too. Tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. If you want news, the world is ready for you right now, because it's got tons. Okay, let me get these rounded off again. Gotta be extra careful with this particular set of lines because this forms a circle. And I gotta make sure. Oh!
I built a toaster with ambition. It now believes it's king. A vacuum that composes jazz while it cleans up everything. Squirrels chasing schematics round the rafters with a net. If she finds the right blueprint, we'll get it together, yeah. It's mad science in 4/4 time. With a horn line sharper than a power line. If it smokes, if it sparks, then it's probably mine. Step back, hold tight, it's experiment 69.
One of the small joys that I've been experiencing lately is the fact that my tools are now set up to my art style, so I don't have to do as much fiddling around when I'm working on stuff. It's been wonderful.
That sounds convenient.
Very
What's the word?
convenient.
Whatever.
Very convenient. Well, because you know, artists move in similar patterns. So once you start, you've done some of your base designs and all that,
Hold tight, it's experiment 69.
the tools are kind of preset to where you need them to be. So it's nice. The little things, sis, like rounded edges on lines, things like that, that just hold in place between projects.
Yeah.
Actually, doing this design is going to be oops, it keeps trying to do that. Is that it gives me a chance to actually practice some of the curves even more. Mastering that little tool and technique has been critical with everything I've been working on. Having that squared away actually makes all the difference. Okay.
That's not invention, that's pure disgrace. You glued a blender to a briefcase.
You call this progress, you're out of touch.
We get one more in here. Got to be careful. Immediately clicks and draws a random off-color line. Yep.
Science is chaos, art and flame.
But I have a security net. It's called save. The other security net, Control Z.
Hey, I don't get that luxury today. It's all real stuff.
Circuits glow, the volts are tight.
But then you get the joy of happy accidents, though.
Yeah, I already did that a couple times already.
Oh, you've already had a couple happy accidents?
Yep.
Oh, good for you.
And you'll scorch the sky.
Happy accidents make the world go round.
Science is logic, rules and aim, sparks and thunder.
Like if the pen slips out of your hand or something while you're trying to draw something.
Yep, exactly.
It's like, oh well.
Exactly.
You'll fry us both, just wait and see. A little danger makes it art.
Okay.
This is why things fall apart.
Let's take the background out and take a look. Very nice. Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and group it all together as our outer circle.
The same, worth it. Next time I'm building the lab.
I love that our cameras can zoom in like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, indeed. Indeed. It makes all the difference. And at this point, I should be able to actually stretch this out, too. Let me make sure I've got this all set up properly. I thought I had this set by, yep, 11,000 by 11,000. Good. So now I just need to... stretch that out as far as I can.
You can watch me draw every single dot. Yay!
Actually, I don't want to do that yet. That's right, because I've still got to draw all the legs and everything from underneath there. That's not going to work. Okay. So I'll move the background above the outer circle temporarily. Let's take care of those eyes and that mouth. Those will be actually really easy to do.
He's the spark in the static, the fire in the air, with a golden voice.
Let me see how close that is to A. Perfect circle, almost dead on. Let's take care of the width here. Let's do...
Every soul in the night finds a way belong.
There we go. Now we've got a perfect circle.
On a track of memory, every note a flame, from the first drop to the final fade. He's a sound you trust and
Pie nipples.
Indeed, pie nipples.
he can bend the beat.
Especially if it's pineapples with a little bit of tahini on it.
Hey, you said it right. High five.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is our left eye.
We've taught you well.
Well, between you and Kira, you know, it's like it gets said to me enough times.
Oh.
Eventually, I get there. Yeah, both you and Kira.
I mean,
and I don't. That's not a complaint. I appreciate when people help me pronounce things correctly.
yeah.
There have been things that I've said incorrectly on stream for like 6 to 9 months, and one day somebody comes in and goes, "You know, you pronounce it like this, right?"
Yeah.
So,
Well, it helps for me because, you know, people will teach me how to say it just because of where I'm at. So.
oh yeah. No, I gotcha. And Purple Toey, how are you, love? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm glad you like it. And Dark Tetsuya, welcome in. Coming in on little siss's side.
Hi, DT. I was gonna say I'm giving my hand a break. Too many dots. Ow.
By the way, Felly, I saw your comment. How did that go for you? How did the stream test go? And for this mouth, I've already learned my lesson. Don't do half circles, don't do crescents, just do a line and bend it into the smile.
And the hours run long. Tune in to Stanton, and you'll find your song.
Now I'm sad I can't see what you're working on. I mean, I could, but then I wouldn't be able to see anything else yet.
We'll get these lined up properly here and then get these things where they truly need to go.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh, how Hardy's coming out on my side, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the neon, please. And thank you. Oh, Grathor. We were just talking about that this morning.
Let's see it.
Windows.
Mel doesn't like Minecraft. Shadow, what do you mean?
It might have to be the different window thing, the window share.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's a Java thing, I think.
Yeah,
So that's
you have
probably
to
why.
Instead of like game specific or whatever, you have to like share that window only.
Hell stuff in an ER. Oh, Dark, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't watch my own stream to use Twitch's stream manager in any mobile app. I'll likely need speakers or a speaker cable to connect the monitor to the capture card directly. And I don't play multiplayer anything. To know why a chatter couldn't open Dawn of War's multiplayer menu. And Shadow, it doesn't show the gameplay, just the pause stuff. And then it freezes on the pause. Are you using screen capture or are you using game capture? You know, looking at this, I feel like I want to make a character that looks just like this. Just a big round circle with a heart in the hair and a little smiley face in the middle of it. Yeah. I think we could be good with that. All right, fam. let's start working on some of these legs and all of that too. Now, the one thing I think I'm going to fix here is this break right here. And I understand it was meant to look like a series of lights. And we were trying to not do more than 1 or 2 entities per, but for this one, that cutoff right there feels off to me. Like it should be complete all the way around the head.
I can take a look. Yeah.
So I think we're going to do
Where?
that. On the left-hand side, sis, you see where there's that break, that line break?
Yeah, you said you wanted to close it up.
Clip that in, yeah. And I think that's
Yep.
what I'm going to do. I'm taking another look at it because it's designed to be a set of neon lights, or look as such, generally speaking. So I understand what my thought was when I first did this, and now I'm like, no, I need to round that out. So let the whole top section be one piece, and the separate legs underneath can still be separate lights, basically. So, as a matter of fact, I have an idea for that too. I'm gonna try out in a little bit. You have it on game capture. Switch it to screen capture, Shadow.
Yep.
It's a Java. Minecraft is Java. All those additions and all that, it gets messy. Use your screen capture. Don't try the game capture. It's not going to work for that. I ran into that in OBS too, by the way. But try the screen capture. It will probably change your life. The only problem with that is, of course, you can't. It shows the whole screen at that point. So that gets a little bit trickier. I watch a lot of anime. Looks like the standard chibi smile. Yeah, it does. It does. The avatar worked at least. Okay. I'm watching my own stream because Twitch's stream manager and any... Oh, so you're trying to... Wait a minute. I need to reverse that. You're trying to use the stream manager to watch your stream and monitor your stream? Is that what I'm picking up on, Felly, or no? I just have no idea if it's streamed properly. Oh, you mean you're running the tests and you can't see because you can't watch your own stream during a test? You can only test out the bandwidth? And yeah, we're going to make this one complete. This will be the trickiest one here.
When the silence tries to break you down, I'll lift you higher, turn it all around. We'll rise as one, the crowd, the flame. Together we'll never be the same. Look around you, we're glowing bright. Together we rise into the night. Hands in the air, it's plain to see. We chose our own family.
What I'm doing right now, fam, by the way, is just finding good strategic points to drop this so I can make the curves the way I want to. We'll probably end up adding some in and taking some away. That's pretty much the norm. And I assure you, fam, I will take as many of these points actually back out of here as possible. Because the more points you put into these, the easier it is to get those bumps, those weird ripples, things like that you'll sometimes see in designs. That's where that comes from. It's one of the reasons why I made a point of trying to actually master this tool, because I was able to see early on this was going to be one of my biggest sticking points as an artist.
You'll get it.
Oh yeah, no, and it's been, again, like the amount of time it takes me now to do characters and all that versus the amount of time it took me just 4 characters ago is a big difference. And granted, it depends on the complexity of the design and all that. Like something like this, where we're going to do, our artistry is going to be a lot more in like the glows and all that. Designing something like this, where the shapes are a little more basic, is different than when I'm attacking something like Arya or Squirrel. Granny was actually a bit simpler too, but she was supposed to be, because her character is no nonsense. So we're not going to make her as busy as like a Squirrel or an Arya character. Richard was quite busy, but that's Richard. So it works out. To explain why this happens, game capture pretty much looks at the window title for the executable. Any settings windows or other panels the game opens are not picked up because they don't belong to that window. It's kind of bad code. Yeah, yep. The mobile apps automatically try to open the video feed of the stream. Oh, which completely lags out on your internet. Gotcha. Okay. And because Java is sandboxed, it's hard to fix. From a dev point of view, gotcha. Gotcha. When you're using, yeah. And what's interesting is in Meld, Elfie, game capture doesn't allow you to specify, at least as far as I know, it doesn't allow you to specify the window. It just captures whatever full screen application is up. Now, the idea is that if you're in full screen mode, whatever game you're playing, it'll just automatically pick it up for you. And you don't have to dial it in each time. From my perspective and experience, I personally don't feel that's a good idea, but that's a design choice. I really feel like I should be going in there and specifically telling it which programs to pop up and which programs to show, not just any full screen application, because that could get sticky. I mean, there's really nothing, like if I think about it, when I'm streaming, there's nothing up that people can't see outside of some things I block off for security, like certain parts of my directory structure, things like that. But you know how I err on the side of caution with that stuff. Give me the option to be able to put in what specific window I want you to capture, for sure. And thick lines, Rethor. Not just curvy, thick lines. Because I don't have to use for Minecraft, because Iris and Sodium don't lag MC at all. FPS is amazing all the time. Okay. It's a very, and I'm trying to just think it through, Shadow, because that's a very, that's a very common problem I've run into. Full screen capture on Minecraft. I don't run into problems with that anymore because I run a 2-computer setup and I'm using a capture card, and that cleared a lot of that up. But I do remember I ran a 1-computer setup for a very long time, and honestly, now that's all you need. But when it comes to stuff like that, yeah, you might need to go to a screen capture or something like that instead of a game capture. Game capture works differently, and it's actually fantastic. But certain programs, you're always going to have a problem with them. Minecraft will be one of them.
Here we go. I can see my camera on your stream, so I can not have too many things open.
Oh, good.
Oh, that works out.
Bring that back down a little bit again. There we go. Bring this. Okay, this one I should be able to control with that.
One frozen day, I took a chance and asked if you would like to dance. You took those words and looked at me, then took my hand and said, "Let's see." I love you with everything I am. I love you for everything you are. I love you for everything we'll see. I love you for everything we'll ever be. And then one day you took my hand and asked if I would wear a band. I knew right then we'd never part. You took my hand, you took my heart. I love you with everything I am. I love you for everything you are. I love
Forgive me, fam, for being a little less chatty while I focus. This is,
everything we'll ever
Yep, that's happening to me too. You're okay.
yeah. I just, these curves are actually working out fairly well. I'm quite pleased.
Our hearts will always know where to begin.
The dots are not the easiest thing for me to do, so I'm trying to concentrate so I don't put it in the wrong spot.
Oh, no, I gotcha.
With everything I am, I love you. For everything you are, I love you. For everything we'll see, I love you. For everything we'll ever be.
Okay. Took care of our problem where we had to disconnect. There we go. All kinds of activity happening on your screen right now, sis. I saw that.
Yeah, I forgot those were there. Whoops. That's okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine, love. Let me see here real quick. I should really look at starting the beer brats. I have to make sure that, oh, I got to make sure to completely cook off all the alcohol. Otherwise, you'll have problems later. Yeah. Gonna try something different today, though. Have a big jar of pickled giant kelp. Oh, pickled kelp that I'm gonna try doing something with. I have a few recommendations, but I think I'm gonna try making a homemade relish out of it. Nice. Shadow, try the screen capture and see if that fixes your problem. Seriously. As somebody who's been there directly, it used to infuriate the daylights out of me. But I had to use screen capture for Minecraft. It's the only game I had to, but I had to use screen capture for Minecraft. Everything else, game capture, no problem. Yes, Nico, you got caught.
Oh, look. A new intern joined the department. This should be fun.
And Toei, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome again, love. As always, good to see you. All right, fam. Let's get... Let's get the rest of these together. This is coming together really well.
I'm glad. That makes two of us.
That, yeah, things are looking good on your end, too. I just glanced over and saw that. Looks like it's going to be a good day to art.
Yep.
Always down for that.
This is why I like Wednesdays.
Always down for that. Always, always.
I have to keep your screen open so that I'm actually like working on the screen.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha.
This technique with the dots and stuff was why I asked you, is X price worth it? And you said absolutely, because that takes forever.
Yes. Yep. Yes, it is. Yep. Indeed. Everyone loves a good hump day. You know what? Indeed. Cheryl, indeed. There we go. All right. Fam, ad break just started. My apologies. It got away from me just a little bit. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to take a really quick break. I'm going to just step away, stretch my legs, and grab something to drink. And that way, those that are stuck in ads right now aren't going to miss anything of the stream. When the ads are done, fam, they'll be done in just a couple minutes. We're going to come back and we're going to continue to work on all of this. So everybody, please don't go away.
Yep, the next two. Bye.
The past unfurls. Wash it away. The signs lost in the waves. The sands of time. Wash it away and unwind. The ocean's deep, so's my mind.
Lightning bursts, a great big sky. Teardrops fall, and so do I. The hues don't judge, they just comply.
So submerged, the water's warm.
It soothes my heart. Here comes the storm.
Wash it away, the hurt, the signs lost in the waves, the sands of time. Wash it away and unwind. The ocean's deep, but so's my mind. Wash it away, the signs lost in the waves, the sands of time. Wash it away and unwind. The ocean's deep, so's my mind. I saw the signs you slipped away. Each word was colder every day. I begged for truth, I reached, I stayed. But strings grew where we once played. You said go home, and so I burned the bridge we built, the lesson.
All right, fam. I am back. Thank you for your patience. Freaker, how are you? It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Rico, welcome, welcome, welcome again. So good to have everybody here. Let me go ahead and get myself back up on screen. There we go. All right, fam. We are going to continue to work on Hearty, who is actually moving along really quickly. A lot more quickly than I was anticipating. Like the new artwork? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sis is actually working on the original version of the one I'm doing right now. This is what's going to represent Sis in the game and in the videos and all that. This one's going to get animated too. This one's got to talk also. So... let's see if I can get this to bend just the right way. All right, let's take the background out and see what we've got. Have a little bit of work to do on the lines, but so far, very good. Very, very good. All right, let's get those last two legs in, and then we can start to perfect all the curves and everything, make sure we're good to go. Did this? Oh, wait a minute. I think I see what went on over here.
You said go, and so I burned the bridge we built, the lesson learned. You made your choice, so close that door, and I won't be coming back no more.
Okay, that should be a little bit more rounded. Okay. Yep. All right. We'll tweak some of this when we get those other two legs taken care of. Let's get those plotted and we'll be good to go. Thank you, Rico. Are you animating the tentacles like an old neon sign? Eventually. Eventually. What's going to happen initially is I will animate it the same way I animate the others, Rico. The mouth will talk and all that. I'll have to change the eye shapes instead of using, because there's no eyebrows and that makes life tougher. So I'm going to have to change mouth shapes and eye shapes and all that for annoyed, sad, that kind of thing. But yeah, we'll do that initially. Eventually, I can look at like having the legs move, things like that, but one thing at a time. I'm not going to get into that heavy stuff until I start pushing further into animation. Right now, I'm working on my static art skills and getting some basic frames together so we can animate. At some point, it's going to have to happen, especially with what I'm planning. I'm going to have to start getting into animation software and actually animating these things. So I try not to get too far ahead of myself because I know I'm going to change plans about 5 times while I'm learning how to do it. I've learned my lessons there. It won't have a lot of what creates the glow, Rico, by the way, is the mock-up itself. I will throw certain things into mock-ups because of what I'm trying to capture. It's like when I was trying to do Felly's name and I couldn't quite get the lettering right until I took an AI-generated background image of a woods and put it behind it. Then I was able to mock up Felly's name. So if I'm trying to be, even if it's not going to be part of the final design, if I'm trying to inspire myself in some way or remind myself of what we're trying to do, like in this case, nice little neon glow really helps. Oh no, Rico, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, Nico, all the time. All the time. Adventures, that's why I've been having such a good time with all of this. It's been all learning and applying. And everything I've been doing on stream, like all these art streams and all that, applies to everything. Like the design I'm working on right now affects the YouTube, affects Twitch, and affects the video game. Anytime I can do something like this where I can actually get work done for multiple projects at once, and art's a big one. Also leans very well into these creative free flow streams too. Oh, indeed. Nico, I agree. I agree. Learning is play. Learning is play. If it's something you want to learn about, if it's something fun or something you want to learn so you can make something fun or something beautiful or whatever it is you want to do. And everything I've been doing, whether it's the art, whether it's the game, like I've had to learn everything for this. I have a good basis, thankfully, after 7 years of doing this, but there's a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Just figuring out our map system was a little bit of a trick, so. Okay, let's get our pen tool back out. I have 2 more legs to finish here. There we go. 1 more leg to go, and we'll be good. I'm glad I can catch some of your streams despite being so busy. It's great. It's always great to see you, Nico. Always. I can't draw, but I have been using local AI to create images. And that has been scratching the creative itch. For me, Rico, like, this is one of my favorite points to make. Okay, I used AI to help teach me how to do the art I wanted to do. And now, like doing mock-ups and all that, I rely, the further I get, okay, the less and less I rely on the AI, and the more and more I'm able to do just on my own. Some of the mock-ups I did for like the DICR stuff and all that, you all saw that. Those aren't even mock-ups. They're just almost like a picture with all my ideas in it, just so I don't forget anything. And I could test out some of the colors, things like that. But again, when you can use it to do like these mock-ups and all that for you too and help you with that, it saves you a lot of time. So the time that I don't have to spend getting the proportions generally right, which is what a mock-up is really meant to do, I can now spend more time on the canvas perfecting it. And that's what I like. I can spend more time with what to me matters the most. And it's getting that beautiful final polished look with colors just the way we want it and all that. That's what we go for. Can't wrap my head around coding very well, but I want to learn because I got my own game ideas I want to do. But just don't have time for the lessons as much. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I've had to. We're using a game engine, of course, but I've had to spend a lot of time teaching myself how to make that work. And we're using one of the more, what I would consider to be one of the more basic engines, if there is such a thing. We're using RPG Maker, MZ, which is turning out to be absolutely wonderful, by the way. Sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted in Discord. My bad.
You okay? You're talking to everybody. It's all good. No problem.
It's amazing what a good prompt could do. Yeah. Rico, exactly. By the time, like if I'm having a real writer's block day, like I'll use music as an example. If I'm having a real writer's block day where I just can't write lyrics, I can't get in my mind what cadence I want, what key I want, anything like that, I go to ChatGPT, tell it what kind of song I'm trying to create, and I ask it for a bass, what I call a bass. So what I've taught ChatGPT to do, I don't want it to write the lyrics for me. I want original lyrics. I want it to be basically my poetry. So what it does is I will say, I'm thinking about writing a song in this time signature, yada, yada, yada. Can you maybe help me with a little bit of a cadence or something like that? And what the AI does now is it gives me a very general, like, lyric sheet. And that's just enough to get the creative juices flowing, and then I can go in and write. Because I look at the AI and go, that's a whole bunch of stuff I don't want. I've got to go in and fix that. By the time I'm done, none of it's AI anymore. It's all mine. But again, it just busts that writer's block. And that's what AI is good for. I need a little idea, or I'm trying to get a word to rhyme, or the phrasing of this line in the lyric isn't quite right. Can you help me phrase that a little bit better? Great for that. Also, fantastic tool in terms of music for helping you write prompts that you can drop into Suno and other services to make that work. I've done that with my prompts. It helps a lot, and then you tweak it. Yep. And I say that to the AI all the time. Please don't write it for me. I just am looking for this kind of cadence, and can you help me just kind of get a start? Very generalized lyrics that you would never use in a song, but it's enough to get you started. And that's all it takes. All right, let me go ahead and let's get the rest of these in here too while we're still talking.
Any specific color you want this Hearty to be if we're going to stick it on a blanket? You pick.
so I don't get in trouble if I say green, especially seeing as you have a blue and a yellow right there sitting next to Hearty.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that
I
a
can
little
do it that way.
foreshadowing there, sis? Or
No, because there's this green too, which is the neon green. But these are the two neon greens too.
that's a really pretty. That's actually really in the packet. It looks like a really pretty Kelly green, is what it looks like.
Oh no, it's definitely.
Oh, it's definitely
here.
neon. Oh, I no, I'm with you, sis. I'm with you. But yeah,
Oh, you can't really
Yeah.
see it. Okay, but it's
I can
there.
see it a little bit. I can see it a little bit. Ooh, ooh.
But I can also mix it. So if I do the yellow and the blue, it'll still make another green. That's pretty good.
I'm worried that neon green would be too bright for Hearty. Is what I'm worried about.
Nah.
Nah.
I make them all sorts of colors, purple, blue, whatever.
If too bright is not a problem, I love that neon green.
It's supposed to be for a blanket. I was
For
gonna
the
try that blanket.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Granted, that's if you'd rather do something else, sis, go for it. I mean, but that's because you know how I am with green, but you started putting that neon green up there, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Oh, man. And actually, that one I think I can accommodate just by doing this. Oh. Put an extra plot point on there I did not want.
I'll do green and purple spots.
Oh, there you go. That'll help break it down a little bit. Or break it up a little bit, I mean. Okay, I'm going to bring that out. Actually, I think I can eliminate that point altogether.
There you go. It's a neon purple I mixed.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
that makes. Ooh.
Right?
Oh, that's going to go together nice, isn't it?
This set is amazing for that. That's why I
really-
keep buying them.
What set is that, by the way? Fam, I'm looking at just so you know, I'm looking at little Sis's screen right now. The way this technology is set up, I can actually watch her stream without actually being in her stream. But she's playing around with, you know how I am with green, fam, but she's playing around with greens, neon greens, and purples right now. And just the two of them next to each other, you'd understand my excitement. So I use ChatGPT and Suno as well. I get the gist of what I want and then flow off of that. Exactly. Dang it, I have to do work instead of fun things, Felly. Oh no. Grethor, I actually get that joke. That goes all the way back to Abbott and Costello, though. Gnome? Certainly I know him. He's my Uncle Mike. My uncle's going up to Alaska. Where? Gnome. Certainly I know him. He's my Uncle Mike. I know him in New Jersey. I know him in Minnesota. I know him in California. No. Know him in Alaska. Yes, I know him in Alaska. Oh, man.
The company that makes this is Moz Art, which is a UK company. But I
Okay.
can link it if anybody. I can link it if anybody wants it. Right now, the set's like $12 on Amazon, which is the cheapest I've ever seen it.
I was gonna say for a set like that.
It's supposed to be like 20, 25-ish. Let's practice, Rico. Trust me, I made a mess before I made it look cool.
That's kind of the artist way, isn't it?
What do you? Okay, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it to you.
You know what you know what I mean by that. Like we make a. It's got to be a mess before we're finalized on it, I guess. But not to mention the fact that to me messes are just beautiful anyway. But.
Oh yeah, I definitely need something to mix it with. Oh no, hold on.
Okay, so I am now at the point, fam, where I can take this background mock-up away. We are going to replace this with a black pixel background here real quick. There we go. Not bad. I have some work to do for sure, but not bad at all. Just some rough patches that I'm going to have to clean up a little bit. And some of these rough patches, by the way, fam, are actually just little incomplete glitches in the software itself. So for example, fam, like where there's this little break right here at the end of the tentacle, that's not actually there. It's how Affinity is rendering this picture. So we'll have some little things here that we've got to touch up so that we have smooth tentacles, but otherwise, and a lot of that outer circle is already good, so no real problems there. It's going to be more about basically what's inside here. So let's start to clean some of this up. Using real paint, it's so cool. I would just make a mess. Yeah, Rico. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get it all smoothed out. The lines right now are going to look a little bit rough. I just try to make sure I get it in general perspective with the mock-up I did, and then we'll go back through and polish it. But this is a normal thing for sure. And all you have to do, like whenever you see something that looks out of whack, like I'll use this little guy right here. It's all just a matter of looking at where your points are and bringing it just a little bit more in line.
I got quiet because I had to go get my porcelain cup. But there's a neon purple I just made.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Now I gotta fix this mess. Oh boy.
Okay, let me back out here just a little bit. A lot of this already is looking pretty good. Some definite oddities here and there, though. Okay. I see what I did wrong here. This one just needs more points altogether. Trying all kinds of extra goofiness when I should have just... There we go. Yeah, there was no way I was going to straighten that leg out without adding a couple extra points in. Oops. That should be better. Let's get off of that for just a moment and back this out a little bit and see. Let's see if I can bring this out just a little bit more. That should help. All right, I'm going to go through here and take all of these smart ones out of here at this point and convert them to smooth. Okay, the rest of those are all good. That one's going to be good. Shadow, FedEx asked me to come in tomorrow and get my stuff started and to bring all your stuff. Shadow, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I just saw that comment. I read up a little bit farther. That's an awesome deal. Charles, my son, wanted an art set so we could start making artist visualization art of some of the things he's been working on through GSA. Ended up dropping almost $1,000 on a good, good art set? Grethor, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Shadow fryers are great. Not all the time, but they're great. We've got one too, and I am immensely grateful. It's the only way I can get real, forgive me for saying it this way, but real chicken wings. Okay, let me see if that helps smooth some of that out a little bit. That's better. Okay, we do want it to come to a corner in there. We'll stretch that in there a little bit. This one down here is looking a little bit blocky to me too. Let me see. There we go. Okay, and then it starts to get a little bit wonky over here again. Let's see what we got going on. Looks like this one here is just a little bit of a problem. Make sure we get that going nice and smooth there.
I can just hear Hearty. I am not a problem. Sorry.
There we go. Let's see what else we got going on here.
A very messy melding of purple and green. Oh well.
Makes it look more octopus-like, though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just glancing over and looking at it, yeah.
Color. Yeah.
Yep. Get right in here and take a quick look at try and open that up a little bit more too. That'll help cure some of that too. This is still looking a little bit off to me though. Let's see what we can do with this far left leg here. Let's give that a little bit more of a rounded type of edge. There we go. I think we're ready to start messing with colors a little bit, fam. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we're there. We're actually there. I have a couple little things I've got to clean up. But nothing really too drastic.
I was going to tell you I was good luck because you got to the color stage. Yay.
There we go. What's up?
Nothing. I was just joking, saying, uh-oh, I caught you in focus mode. I said I was good luck because I brought you into the color part.
Oh, yeah.
Of your project.
Yes, indeed. And yes, you caught me in focus mode. Absolutely. I was trying to, couple of tentacles here that are still a little bit wonky looking.
Whoa. Thank you for saying something. Hold on.
Why?
Because there's too much. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
There we go. I think I just fixed that one.
Because there was a ginormous puddle of purple that I had to fix. There you go.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So now that we have that, when we come back from break, it'll be time to decide on ultimate colors. Although we have a really nice magenta going already, and I chose that on purpose. Now we'll get to add in some of the other effects and all that too. All right, fam, we have ads coming up right now. They're going to be coming up here in about 5 minutes anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and say let's take our break right now because I'm at a good stopping point myself. So we'll
Yeah,
take a
sounds
quick
good.
break. Sound good for you too, sis?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So, fam, what we're going to do, we'll take a quick break. We're going to take 3 minutes, let ads run while we're gone. And that way, if you're stuck in ads, you don't miss any of the fun of the stream. When we get back, I'm going to continue to work on Hearty here, and Sis is going to continue to work on Hearty in her stream. So, everybody, please don't go away.
Lost hearts wander under silent skies. Whispers carry
All right, fam, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Hang on tight.
I'm here.
I'll get my earbuds back in here in a minute.
come and see.
I'll start by getting the camera back on. Okay, now I just got to adjust my mic. Ooh, Felly's song is playing right now, too. Okay. There we go. And do I love this mic boom. All right, let's get back out. To the big screen here. I want to just take a look at this real quick and make sure. Don't want to make any other changes. I don't think so. Now, we're going to start choosing some colors, though.
I actually have to I can talk. I might have to move my microphone. Not now.
What,
Because if I fling my left hand a little bit to the left, I will hit the microphone.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
It's perfect for radio recording, though. That's why I want to leave it there. Trying to move the pinning so you can see the green and purple.
Oops, I don't want that doing that. Sorry, sis, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get this where it belongs. There we go. Oh, yeah.
There? You like it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a different green in the algae, by the way. That's the yellow and the blue mixed together.
Gotcha. Okay. I like I actually like the darker purple tentacle off to the back.
Yeah,
Because it makes it look shaded a little bit more. Like the stuff that's underneath and all that. That's really cool. That's really cool.
I could totally do that with the other three. Okay.
Just a thought. That's where my mind went when I looked at it. I'm like, oh man, a little bit of darker shading for the ones that are underneath. Was that the tentacle that got the purple blotch on it? Is that how that started?
Yeah.
You might have just
That's
had
exactly
a happy
how-
accident. Yeah, that looks to me like a happy accident because that actually looks really cool.
I'm like, oh, that's pulling. Oh, that's pulling a little too much. Well, too late now. It already started to dry.
Just gonna get these labeled real quick. There's the heart. And then, okay, outer circle. So what were these other little curves for? Oh no, that's part of the outer circle. Oh, I just had to collapse it. Okay. Very, very good. Now, here's where we play with purples and magentas and maybe a little bit of blue. We'll see.
Sorry, I hit the mic. Oh, you didn't hear it, but they did.
What I'm thinking is, let's get into our layer effects. I am going to do a color overlay. And then I'm going to come back out and grab this magenta. But what we're going to do is we're going to see if this leans better as a true purple. Oh. Hello? Sis, do you have a second to take a look at my screen and see what I just did?
That's awesome.
Do you like that more bluish purple
Yeah, I'm
body
I'm more of
on Hearty? Because it seems to
I'm
fit
more
a
of
little bit
blue
better.
violet. Yeah. I'm more of a blue violet than I am a magenta.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I gotcha. Okay. Let me see what I can do. What I can do with the heart and all that too. But that's really cool. Okay. Let's find a good color for the heart too. All right. So do we go with a little bit more of a, let's see. Let's give that a little bit more color. Now let me copy that and see if I can use that for the face too. That might work perfect. Let's see what we can do here. Sis, I don't know if you're muted on purpose or not. I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you. If that's the case, that's fine. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh yeah, I was just commenting over here.
Oh,
I was just saying I ran out of green. I have to mix it. That's
Gotcha. Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Gotcha. Oh, no worries. No worries. I was just making sure. I saw your mouth moving a lot. I'm like, I wonder if she knows she's muted. Rico, thank you. This is turning out really cool. Let me get that code though. I need that hex code. I think, fam, the only thing I want to do now is change that outer circle. That looks amazing. And it glows.
Yes,
Sis,
please.
you got a second to take a look? Or have you taken a look
Oh, yeah,
already?
no, I'm looking right now. That looks amazing.
I just need
I love
a,
it.
it's a little too pink, the outer circle. Outside of that, I really like this. I think we just need to darken that magenta a little bit and we'll be good. but it's almost dead on. Like the way that blue goes with that purple. That's awesome. Second straight day of multi-hour. Oh my gosh, Sarge. Have they given you any indication whatsoever when that's going to end?
Here, wait, before I mix it. Look at the fluorescent yellow. This is why I love that set.
Oh, not. Oh, nice. Are you mixing that into a green? Is that what you're...
The neon blue to make it green, yes.
The neon blue to make it green. Gotcha. Okay. Very cool. No wonder you like that set so much. I'd like that set. All right, let's fix this outer circle. And we'll see what we can do there.
But that's why I keep having to buy this set, just because I keep using all the neon ones, and I'm like, oops, well, guess I gotta buy another one.
Oh, it changed the color of the heart, too. Did the heart end up? The heart should be separate. I see what's going on. Oh, okay.
Being the same layer.
No, it got buried in the outer circle group is what happened. So I just had to take it out of that group. All right. Now, let's see if we can darken this up a touch. What I'm trying to do, fam, is because the magenta was so heavy. There it is. There it is. That's it. Right there. Right there. Couple of little imperfections I got to fix with some of the smoothness in the line still, fam. Just a couple. But that's it. You're looking at the design right now. Animation will come later. But now we have what we need to be able to put it on the album cover. This is what's going to go on the album covers too. So, last I heard, the water storage at the hydro dam needs major repairs. Oh, you're still on. Okay. So also they haven't fixed that yet. I thought they were going to be working on that. Getting the hydro situation taken care of. I thought you were supposed to be off the generators by now. But yeah, this turned out fantastic.
And then the beautiful chaos did begin. Pixels crackle in the air we breathe. Digital hearts out on our sleeves. Our power with each passing day
Couple little minor things here.
Our minds can't help but overflow. Lost in the loops of our digital home. Happy to write its digital tone. Our minds will race. We'll never sleep. Defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow so free. Together in this rift you see.
It always fascinates me how the slightest turn in these controls can make all the difference in a look. All right, let me this down here feels like it needs just to be rounded out just a touch. I might have just fixed that whole problem with one extra little plot point. Let's see. And this up here still looks a little touch off to me, but just a little bit. That's going to be such a great design. And the nice thing is, fam, when it's this simple, anytime we need to recolor it, if we want to do something different, like what Sis was talking about before with like rainbow and all that. I'm sorry, that wasn't on stream, that was in the meeting. But we were talking in the meeting about like rainbow characters, things like that. Sorry, fam, got a little confused there. And like if we wanted to do stuff for, I don't know, for Pride or anything like that, we could do it, basically. We were, and then more problems occurred. And then more problems, and then, oh my gosh. Sarge, I am so sorry to hear that. And Shadow, thank you. I appreciate it. Just wanted to take the time to make sure that I hadn't done anything strange or otherwise with the tentacles, and everything stays pretty much as it should. This looks a little bit off to me over here. And there is a plot point right there. Let me see if I can fix this.
Like you need to extend the circle a bit?
No, leg was a little too fat, actually. was the problem. So it was, the thickness was too wide right there, and it made it look, it was making everything look a little bit off.
Our minds can't help but overflow.
And I might need to extend a little bit of the circle too. We'll see.
Of our digital home. Happy to ride its digital tone. Our minds will race. We'll never sleep. Defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow. So free.
All right. Let's get up to, I actually want to get up to the full screen here. Okay. Just like my fried crisp, I love the colors. Awesome. I love how this turned out. Fam, I'm playing around with colors I never used to like. I have to. Reds, yellows, all those. I always like the cooler colors. The blues, the greens, the purples, all of that. This still looks, that arm looks like it just has an odd, oh, I see why it's got an odd lump in it. We can fix that. And round that out a bit.
It is not a true art session until you get yourself with the paint. Yep, that just happened.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. There is just, oh man. What is causing that? Don't worry, fam. I'll get our music going again here. We just reached the end of our playlist, so I want to. There we go.
One frozen day, I took a chance and asked if you would like to dance. You took those words and looked at me, then took my hand and said, let's see. I love you with everything I am. I love you for everything you are. I love you for everything we'll see. I love you for everything we'll ever be.
Oh, there we go. Finally. Much better. Okay. This one over here. Let's see if I.
You took my hand and asked if I would wear a band. I knew right then we would
This isn't quite coming down to the point I wish it would.
You took my heart with everything I am. I love you for everything you are. I love you for everything we'll see. I love you for everything we'll ever be.
Little bit of a lazy arm here. I'll have to fix that.
With every song we choose to sing, our hearts will always know where to begin. And when we dance, our hearts will soar. I never knew it could ever be this way before.
There we go. Okay. Wanted to get myself back to square one here, fam, because just wanted to smooth that arm out a little bit, which it did. Well, sis, you're done. I can't believe I'm saying this after
Nice.
only 2.5 hours of work, but, well, actually, it took more than that. I spent a lot of time on the mock-up, but,
Yep.
but,
That all counts.
oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. But, yeah. Now, this will be another one of those things, of course, where I save this and I back away from it for a while. And when I go to put it on the album cover, I'll take another look at it and see if there's any bumps or anything that I missed. Which I normally do anyway. I normally back away from art for a few days and come back to it and go, that's great, or no, it's not. So, but that's how we will handle it.
Ah, that was a waste of paint. Ew.
Sis, that is looking really good over there, by the way. I like how the water's turning out too.
Thank you.
I like how you do your textures. When you're using the waters and all that, how it kind of blends
Yeah.
together. That's always been
Yep.
one of my favorite parts about your art style. And your choice of colors too. How it
Thank you.
how it naturally blends together and all that. Oh, absolutely.
All right, not a lot of people catch that, so thank you for saying so, because for the art instructors that I did love, they would say the same thing. My color usage, my textures, everything.
You do have a natural affinity for color. I've always noticed that about you. But that's always been part of your deal as an artist. I would be struggling with a color and you'd be like, try this. And I'd be like, ooh, look at that.
That was actually the instructor that was actually the instructor that failed me, by the way.
Really?
My color theory. Yep.
Really?
She didn't like me.
Liked your color theory, didn't like you. It didn't like you though. Is
Yep,
that
didn't like me as a person.
as
Yep.
a person? Gotcha.
No. But the people that said that I used color well and all that was not her.
Oh, that was not her. Okay.
But yeah, everybody said that to me after her class. She didn't like me just because, I didn't do it her way, right?
Oh, okay. Right. Gotcha. One of those scenarios.
Doesn't matter, water under the bridge now.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I don't need a piece of paper. I got this.
I don't dwell on what my teachers before me did. If I did that, I would have never created my first character. Richard would have never hit paper. Or I would have been trying to figure out how to spend several $100s a pop getting them all designed. And that's not happening either. So, but yeah, such joy in all of this. I'm just looking it over real quick to see if there's anything else that needs to be done, but the colors came together really nice. Everything came together really nice.
But Alfie, isn't that? Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh my God, I hate tech support. Elfie, I have stopped the music. Do tell.
So I'm like, but Alfie.
I love tech support stories. Tell us yours. Oh my gosh. All the things I've gone through. New computer for work running Windows 11. Say no more.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Elfie, just out of curiosity though, which tech support did you have to fight battles with? Microsoft, the computer manufacturer? I mean, they're all a joy, but... well, let me give that, Dell, let me give that an extra round of applause. No software yet installed. I did the updates. Everything's good. Had 3 drivers left. Really? Support Assist kept telling you there were 5 updates available. And could not select them at all. Oh my gosh. Just completely disabled. Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Is there... So I connected to their tech support. And how did they do? Elfie, I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to be a smart. I'm really not. I just have a really strong suspicion where this story is going.
After the conversation we had this morning about it, yeah, that.
Story continues. So I connected to their tech support. Tell them, they go, okay, can I remote in? I'm like, sure. Thus proceeds to connect this person named, I you not, Hari Krishna? That was their name. Hari Krishna. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta get up to Alfie, keep going. I gotta get up to the big screen to read the rest of this. Now that the artwork is done, I just wow. Absolutely wow. They fumbled around in services for a while, trying to re-enable some Dell stuff. To no avail. Oh, love. Remote rebooted about 10 times. Okay, this all sounds familiar to me. Oh, man. Yep.
I'm laughing on my end over here. I'm like,
Uninstalled Support Assist and other components multiple times. Rebooted every time. And still nothing, right? Yep, still no joy. Oh, love, I am so sorry. So proceeds to go to the Dell website. Oh, now it's going to get good. So we have Windows support. Let's recap real quick. So now we have a problem that has gotten so significant that Windows support now has to go to the Dell website. So proceeds to go Dell website and run the auto support updater. Okay, and what happened after that, Alfie? Either no joy or it finds updates. Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere. He says, your issue is resolved. Can you check? I love those lines. Okay. I load up Support Assist, check for updates. Same updates still show. Can't select them. Oh, I see what part of the problem is over here. I brought this into a sharp. That's what's been throwing me with this. I brought in a sharp corner by the head over on the left side, which was on purpose. And then on the right, it's a, okay, I see what I did wrong.
Rounded corner.
It's
There
a
it is.
rounded corner. There was
Yup.
something off with all of it. There was just one little thing. I'm like, what's wrong? It looks great. The lines are nice and smooth. Everything's in proportion like it should be. What am I missing? That's what I was missing.
Yep. No, I didn't see it until you said something, and then I looked over. I'm like, yep. Mm-hmm.
So what I will do is I will switch this to a sharp corner. Actually, no, I can leave that actually smooth. There we go.
Watching the
All right,
Matrix, Alfie.
let's catch back up with, I want to give Elfie a chance to type a few more things in. Okay. It finds updates and installs updates. He says your issue is resolved. Can you check? Can't select them. I tell him issue still exists, man. He goes, it's just a glitch. What? So I tell him, okay, so that means support assist, your own software. Can't tell what software I have or need to update for. Oh man. Alfie, after you're done, I'm gonna. There's a story I'm gonna share with you just real quick. I don't remember all of the details, but it's an AI story that I never really shared with the community that I probably should. Let's make sure I get these curves right.
Left is endless black.
There we go. All I have to do is the rocks and the sand and stuff.
Oh, that's looking great. That's looking really great. Is that on a 9x12?
Yep.
Nice.
Daylight skies, they fade away. Did Digital schemes and shadows lay. Emily writes the beat of the night. Emery bathes shadows in light. Our minds will race, we'll never sleep, defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow, so free, together in this rift you see. Every step a delicate game, not really knowing who to blame.
Okay, that last tentacle doesn't come to a sharp enough point either.
Our name. The future's wild, it can't be tamed. Our minds will race, we'll never
Now it does, though.
defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow, so free, together in this rift you see. A rogue AI has pulled us in, and then the beautiful chaos did begin. Pixels crackle in the
There we go. That fixed it. Says take a quick look, especially at the right side where I readjusted the arm.
Yep, that works.
Yep, that took care of the whole problem right there. Have a little bit of a misshapen arm down at the bottom, but I'll fix that. I will fix that. All right, so he says it's temporary. It's just a glitch. I'm happy to have been able to help you resolve your issue. Do you mind staying online while I connect you with a supervisor so you can tell him I solved your issue?
passing day.
Click. I closed the chat at that point.
Our minds can't help but overflow. Lost
Congratulations on not fixing my problem.
happy to write its digital tone.
On a related note, don't bother using the Dell AI assistant. Oh, it's horrible. Yes, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Defending where
Surprisingly, a BIOS update showed up for me on the website with a date of October 22nd, 2025. Dun, dun, dun. He could have just said, hey, our service is having a problem. Just use the website for the near future. We'll let you know when it's back to normal. But no, he insisted it was resolved. Oh, man. So it was all about the BIOS. I think they might get paid per completed call. Or maybe a bonus. I don't know. I don't know.
the rain-soaked streets reflect neon signs. I should sleep, but music's on my mind. City sleeping, but my mind's alive. I start the car and take a night drive. Night drive. The world fades away, carried by the rhythm. I'm here to stay. Yellow lines on the street feel alive. All I need is this endless night drive.
Let's see if I can fix the curve there just a little bit. Shorten that up a little bit. There it is.
Real mirror, the past rolls away, losing thoughts left from the
There it is. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and save this first off. Okay. So yeah, 2 hours down the drain. Now will come the hard part of porting all your dev tools to Windows 11. Indeed. Flip that horizontal. Let me take this over here. Got to get this just a little bit. Actually, no, I want to stand there too.
When the silence tries to break you down, I'll lift you higher, turn it all around. We'll rise as one, the crowd, the flame. Together we'll never be the same. Look around you, we're glowing bright. Together we rise into the night.
Just using a quick circle shape, fam, to make sure I kept that circle pretty much in line. Couple of little things here I've got to fix, but nothing major. Oh, where did that ellipse go that I just dropped down? There it is. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and snooze that real quick. The thing is, the thing has a 4060 Ti in it. That's actually, no, that's not half bad. Okay, hey, on your way home, love. Awesome. We'll see you in a few.
Nice. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing.
Crystal stream through my mind.
Zooming out so I can see the whole thing.
A fragile dream.
That looks amazing. That looks amazing, sis. Very, very cool. Very cool.
Yep. Once it dries, I'll send you pictures and maybe we can figure out how to put it on a blanket. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. We will, we can give that a shot. Absolutely.
I may put another layer of blue in, but it looks pretty good as it is.
Oh yeah. I like it. I like it as it is. I like Hearty anyway as a character, but
Yeah, of course.
as you know.
I do know.
So now this ellipse needs to actually come up to here. We'll get it above the face and all that, and then we're just going to square off a couple of these real quick.
Wash it away, the hurt, the signs, lost in the waves, the sands of time. Wash it away, wail and unwind, the ocean's deep, but so's my mind. Wash it away, wash it away, wash it away. The ocean's deep, but so's my mind. Wash it away, the hurt, the signs, lost in the waves,
There we go.
sands of time.
You're really good at cropping stuff.
I'm really good at cropping stuff.
Yeah, because I can switch to the Hearty.
There he ends. Unsolicited
feed,
doc
but
pics. Get
can
your
talk to you.
wood wet.
That's so cool. It's perfect.
What?
Where the little sis window is.
Oh,
If I switch to Hearty, you can see me talk.
yep.
Yes.
Yes, actually, yes, you can. Yes, you can. There we go.
Ta-da!
And KA just sent me an unsolicited doc pic, too.
I saw that.
She's my wife, though, so she's allowed.
Is this where I leave the room again?
Nope. Nope, you don't need to leave the room for this one. You're fine. There we go. And now the outer circle is exactly where it needs to be. That takes care of that one, too.
So good.
And now I can say it. Now it's done.
Yep.
I can't
I
wait.
finished.
I can't wait to slather this all over everything.
I call
Hardy's
a
gonna be
coffee
all over
mug.
the place. What's that?
I said I call a coffee mug.
You want a coffee? Oh, we'll do. Yeah. We'll do
Coffee
a
mug
full
and the
set.
radio mug. Yeah.
Fam, by the way, something we're not going to do this all the time, but whenever we do like merch launches, things like that, there's something really new and fun. I'll use this to talk about the last couple minutes here. There's something really new and fun that Fourth Wall came up with, and we're going to give it a shot at some point. What Fourth Wall has created is they have actually created merch hype trains. However, okay, this isn't just about trying to get everybody hyped up and all that. The way the hype trains work through Fourth Wall is we set up how many products get purchased in a row, and once so many products have been purchased, it automatically fires a giveaway of our choosing. And that's something that I think we're going to look at up the road, because let's say we sell 5 merch items in a day. If I set it up that after 5 merch items, it triggers a giveaway, it'll automatically trigger a giveaway from me for the 6th item, which I think is really cool.
Can we make a note for that for next week?
Yep.
Because I forgot to mention it. Yeah, I'll put it in our
Yeah,
notes.
if you want to put a note in, yeah. I already looked up
Yes.
how it works and all that. It's really easy. It's really easy.
Nice.
So that's not a problem. That's not a problem. And Battle! This is what we're slathering. This is Hearty. So in the lower right-hand corner, that's Sis's. Sis was the creator of Hearty. This is the Damage Industries version. This is what we're going to be using in the game and in canon. So another dragon slain, so to speak.
I'm not a dragon. Never mind.
So, oh my gosh. All right, fam, what we are going to be doing, let me get back up to the just chatting screen. Fam, what we are going to be doing now is we are going to go raid into somebody.
Don't forget to paste the username so I can do it right this time and not mess it up.
Oh yeah, I will absolutely do that.
Yes,
I will
please.
absolutely do that. Let's see here real quick. Sis, actually, let me do this.
Huh.
Are one of your art friends up running online right now that we could go raid in?
I don't know yet. Hold on.
Take a quick look. But we definitely want to start raiding into other artists and saying hello for sure.
Genius.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going to raid in and say penis. We're going to raid in and say hello, not penis. Awkward, I know.
How about somebody I haven't seen since like 2017 TwitchCon?
Okay, who are we
Who
talking
can,
about?
Carson Druitt. He can draw anything from his mind and it just comes out.
Really?
Yep.
Carson,
Here, I'll type it. Hold on.
C-A-R-S-O-N. Oh, Druitt. I got it. They've got about 71
You got
in
it?
there right now.
Yeah. Do you want to do that or do you want to do somebody smaller?
No, we can go say hi to Carson. If it's somebody you know,
Carson's cool.
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. I'd like to start raiding into other artists and getting to know more of the artists on Twitch and all that is part of the idea. And you have a much better feel for that. You've got your thumb on the pulse of it a lot more than I do. So absolutely. And Battle just said penis in chat.
Oh, actually, there's two of them up right now.
Which
We can
makes
go to
it-
Carson.
Which makes it only slightly less awkward. Okay, so fam, we are going to be raiding into somebody brand new, and this is an artist. So when we get over there, if you would, for me, please, fam, I'm going to go ahead and drop our raid calls in chat. If you are subscribed, please use the first one. If you are not subscribed, please use the second one, everybody. It's the same message, just a matter of whether or not you have access to our emotes. All right, everybody. I have begun the raid one more time. Thank you all so much for being here. So much love to all of you. We are going to be back tomorrow at the same time, but this time we're going to be back with Game Dev. But until I get to see you all then, please, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and know that a big, bald, goofy comedic artist loves you dearly from the bottom of his heart. Take care, everybody, and please have an absolutely amazing night. I love all of you.